And once again, I was in that awkward position where I didn't want to turn over because I knew I wasn't the only one in this oh-so-comfortable bed. Guess I was intrigued to see how well I'd done last night, so eventually I did. And what I found was the head of a rather handsome stranger. What did it matter? He had dark matted hair and rather deep lines around his eyes. I kissed him, and was greeted with a cheek colder than pewter. Strange. I wonder what his name could be. He looked like a Peter, maybe a John, a Simon, or an Andrew. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember him telling me. Ah well, to be honest, I didn't really care. Just another tool, a piece of meat to be used and rid of. I knew I'd feel better in time, but right now I craved tea and toast. No butter. The maid was never on time. She was a friendly woman who spoke far too much, and the sound of her innocent clatter, juggling cups and plates, her cleaning of clutter and her regional patter was what my mind needed to ingest the previous evening's events. I was absolutely hungover and wrecked from a night on the batter. Just look at this place, I bet squatters are tidier. Do you know what? It was time for me to clean up my act. I'd get fitter, I needed to cut out the booze and the fags and the sex. Yes, and for the latter. Things were a mess, too much buggered around with men who didn't have a clue how to please a woman. My life was stuck in a rut and something had to be done to get me out of this repetitive cycle. But what? I could do the middle-age crisis thing and buy myself a soft-top sports car. Maybe find myself a sugar daddy and get him to shower me with expensive gifts. But would I be satisfied? Of course not. I knew what turned me on. As I gazed into the mirror, my radiant smile faded, my plump lips deflated, and that beautiful hair of mine, a massive tangles. Yet something kept me going. Something sparked that excitement in my life. Some wouldn't agree or even go as far to say that I wasn't entirely, stable-minded, but in my reflection I saw my eyes glitter. I knew how to ride a thrill and make it last. A moment I wished to savour and not to pass. The time had come to turf out this blighter, the beater or the biter, who'd come like a lamb to the slaughter to Salomé's bed. I walked over and patched myself on the edge. I knew what I had to do. I flung back the sticky sheets, and there, like I said, bathed in red, was his head on a platter.